recorded. Okay, red light's on. Can you state your name for me?
My name
Okay, make sure I get the spelling correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so first name, correct?
Yep.
What's your middle? What's your date of birth?
2001.
Good phone number for you. Okay, do you have, that's your phone right there, right? Real quick, before we get into that, what's your relationship to the victims?
Sarah is my best friend.
Okay.
Ethan is her boyfriend, who's also one of my best friends. And Maddie Moken and Kaylee are great friends to all of us too, because they live with them.
Okay. Are you were they all in a sorority?
Yeah, we were all. Me and Xana are not anymore.
Okay. What about Ethan?
And Mogan's not in it anymore.
Okay.
Ethan is in, along with his brother who's here. And his sister.
I'll get you some tissues if you need them, okay?
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if you need something, alright? Again, this is not, just, if you need a minute, take a minute, okay? Okay, so at the end of all this, we're going to seize your phone as evidence, okay? Just understand that this is a procedure for us, okay?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we're looking at you or anything like that. It's just this really helps us kind of narrow it down, okay?
Fine.
So is that an iPhone?
Yes.
What model is it?
I think it's the 11.
You can take all that stuff with you.
It should be. Yeah, I think it's an 11.
Okay. Does it have a passcode on it?
It does.
What's your passcode? Okay, so your social media, what kind of social media do you have? So why don't we just kind of start with yesterday? Did you go to a football game or anything?
I was at the game working.
Okay. Why don't you start with kind of about the time you left the football game, like got everything wrapped up.
Okay.
Just best as you can recall, just kind of walk me through the rest of your evening, okay?
After the football, well, I got to leave early. I left probably 5 minutes after halftime. And I walked home from the dome. I went and said hello to all of my other friends in a different apartment, right next to where I live.
Where do you live? Gotcha.
And I was there for maybe an hour, two.
Okay.
And I went home, and it was about 8:30, and me and...
So when did you get to your apartment?
8:30 p.m.
8:30,
Well, after visiting my friends.
Yeah, so you went and saw your friends, and then you got to your apartment about 8:30.
And none of them were there.
Okay.
It's about 8:30, and who are all here. And there's two here.
Johnson.
We all slept We all went to bed at,
Okay.
like, super early at 8:30. We were going to go to the lodge party, but we just didn't go.
To what party?
There was a lodge party. We didn't make it there. I know that this morning I saw Snapchats of Xana and them there, so I know that they were there.
What can you kind of tell me? What is a lodge party?
A lodge party is it's just like they host, and they have their house is all apartment styles, and then there's a big center, and that's just their lodge. So they just have people come over to the lodge. Pretty much. That's it.
It's just a party.
It's just
okay. No special significance to it.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So you guys slept. What time did you wake up?
1:30 a.m.
Okay. Okay.
We woke up at 1:30 a.m. We stayed up at our own apartment, just doing nothing. We were watching TV probably till like 3, and then just woke up, and we all hung out for another hour, and then we all went back to bed.
Nothing out of the ordinary between that time you guys are awake?
No.
Nothing at all? No phone calls, text messages, nothing like that? Okay. So after you guys went back to bed, what time did you wake up?
This morning?
Yeah.
10:30 a.m.
10:30?
Probably around that time.
Okay. Okay. What did you guys do the rest of the morning after you woke up?
So, called me. I can't recall the time. I could look.
Okay.
You want me to look?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay. He called me at 11:51
Okay.
and said, "He is my little." So she called and said that last night around 4 a.m. she heard and saw a man, and she and were locked in their room sleeping, and they woke up, and she wanted me to come over and check the house because she was too scared.
Yeah, so her, you said, I'm sorry,
Yes.
we're locked in the room?
And I was like, okay, I'll come over.
And that was 11:51, you said,
Yes.
okay? So they saw and heard a man? Did they?
They saw a man last night around 4 a.m. She saw Kaylee scream and go up the stairs, and
So this is. So she saw a man, and then heard Kaylee scream.
Kaylee scream and run up the stairs because she lives upstairs. Kaylee does.
And ran upstairs. Okay.
Ran into the room and locked themselves in it. And then, she was screaming their names, and she didn't hear anything. So a while later, she came back out to check, and I guess the man was standing right there, staring at her.
Okay, so let me kind of just back up just a hair here, okay?
Okay.
So she said that she saw Kaylee run upstairs, and then Kaylee was screaming for.
No, it's just screaming.
Just screaming.
Screaming that she said that there's a man here, there's someone in the house. Type
Okay,
thing.
that kind of stuff. And this is all right around 4 a.m. -ish?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then go ahead.
And she opened the door a while later to check, and I guess the man was staring at her, and she didn't know what to do, and the man didn't do anything to her, and she went back into the room, and she heard the side back door close, so she thought that they were gone. So they went to sleep,
Okay.
and called me in the morning to come check out the house.
Said it was the side door she heard open. Is it like a
Yeah,
sliding
it's
glass door?
it's on the second floor. It's in the kitchen. It's a sliding door out the back.
Then they just went back to bed. Did she say why she didn't think to call anybody when it was going on?
I didn't ask her that, but I was just talking to her, and I was like, well, do you know what he looked, blah, blah, all this stuff, and she said that she almost didn't, like, want to believe it, because she said, A, I was a little drunk, B, I didn't think anything of it, because your brain just doesn't make sense of that, because why would it?
Right.
And then I was like, well, do you know, like, she said that he had some mask on, or you could only see, like, it was like it goes over here and over here. She could really only see his eyes and nose. Yeah, that's all she said about him.
Okay. So then once she called you, then what happened?
She just said, come over, check it out. I was like, okay, I'll be right there. Went over there immediately. I went to the bathroom, and we walked over there, and I went upstairs because she said Xana and Ethan were not waking up. And I was up there, and he grabbed me and told me that I didn't want to see it, and so I never went in there. And then the police arrived.
So you were just down? Were you downstairs?
I went upstairs. Okay. They were all outside. I went upstairs. Hunter was in their room, and then he came out and said they really didn't want to see it. So,
did you? So actually went in.
Yes.
So did you see anything? I mean, when you were walking in there, did you see anything that would have seemed out of the ordinary to you?
Well, they didn't do anything last night, except for the night before they threw a big party. So it was like a mess.
Okay.
But it's always a mess when they throw a party.
That would have been Friday night.
Yes, because it was their formals.
On Friday?
Yes. So, but Xana and Mogan and Kaylee, they're not all in the sorority, neither am I. But they hosted it for
okay.
Like the pregame before.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, the only thing, there was a knife on the floor, right, immediately when I walked in.
So explain to me.
Which, I mean, like, that could be normal, but you walk in, you go up the stairs right here, and then it's the living room. You go down this hallway, and it's Xana's room. There was a knife right there on the floor.
Like in front of their room?
In front of, just at the top of the stairs.
Top of the stairs.
Which I don't know why there would be.
What kind of knife? Do you remember?
Like a steak knife.
Okay.
Can I cancel this?
Yes, go ahead. Anything else besides the house being a mess?
No, I didn't really go any further. I just saw the living room. There's, I don't know, the solo cups were on the ground instead of on the table, which I don't know, they could have been knocked off by something, but.
Okay. So did you stay on scene until the officers arrived? Okay. You stay outside? Okay.
Yep.
And then you guys, I'm assuming, just came here?
Yep.
Did you make any stops in between here and there?
We went to my apartment,
You did?
all of us as a group, to get sweatpants and change of clothes.
Okay.
For the other girls that did not.
Okay.
Could not go back in.
I see. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm assuming you've talked to folks, or who have you told what's going on?
So he can't. I don't know. And my mother is flying back. She moved to recently, so she's flying back. I sent them a text and said, I don't know if you saw the van alert, but I'm safe with the police officers, but I didn't tell them anything. I don't think that they've seen it yet, so.
Okay. I mean, this may seem like a weird question, it may not, but who would do something like this?
I couldn't even imagine. I would say absolutely no one. Xana's the most loved person on this campus, so.
Okay. What's Zaina's background? I mean, like, what is she? She on any sports teams? On the, I mean, like, what's her involvement on campus?
She did, let's see, what is it called? For business, she's part of that group.
Like BPA kind of a deal, or?
It's, I can't remember what it's called. It's Vandal something, for business. She's a part of that team.
You don't have to remember the name of it.
Yeah. But that's about her only involvement.
Okay. And she's a correct?
She was. Me and her are both
That's right.
not anymore.
So has there been any, amongst the four of them, was there anyone that they were having a beef with? Was there any sort of rivalries or stalking behavior or anything that you can think of that someone, even just kind of like, yeah, it's weird, I saw this guy, or, had a confrontation at the bar, or anything like that you can think of that they have told you?
No, we only really ever hang out with each other.
Okay. So nothing, nobody you can think of, huh? So Ethan's in. Do you know if they have anything going on with any other fraternities? Did they have did he recently break up with someone or recently get a girlfriend or anything like that?
He's been with Santa for a while now.
A long time.
No, and we consecutive, like our friend group at least that we have, we're friends with all of the fraternities, so those boys get along with all of our other fraternity friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So nothing you can think of, huh? Did you said you mentioned that they were out at the lodge party? That was after the football game, right? Do you know if they went anywhere else?
I don't know. I was sleeping. I just saw when I woke up in the middle of the night that they were still at the lodge, around like 1:30.
Okay.
So.
And that was all four of them, correct?
I just saw a picture or video of Xana, but that would absolutely imply that Ethan was there with her.
Okay. And you said that was around 1-ish in the morning?
Yeah, and I did not see or hear from Kaylee or Mogan the entire night.
Okay.
Maddie Mogan.
And you saw that video was on Snapchat?
Yeah. I can't remember who put it on their story, but...
Okay. Okay, is there anything else you can think of that you want us to know about? Want to tell us?
No, I just can't imagine it. I don't think that there's anything
I'm with you.
that I've ever heard from them recently.
Okay, so going forward, if you want to send your folks a text real quick, let them know that we're going to be taking your phone, so that way they don't try to call you in a panic. Just let them know that Moscow PD is going to have your phone. And just so you know, we'll get it back to you as soon as we can. Okay? We're just going to be looking for stuff that might give us an insight into who would have done this, okay?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to put this on airplane. I'm going to take down your serial number here too. Sure if I can find one on here. Of course, yeah, put them in get to it. So I'll make sure I detail this as good as I can. All right. So. So in the meantime, obviously you can still log on to your social media on a computer or something. Just do us a favor and obviously hold off from posting anything about this. I mean, not that you would, but we want to try to keep the notifications that we have to make through the
Do you know who sent out the whole message to the entire university?
I have no idea. That's something that campus, that's their deal, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's something we're actually required by law. If there's a threat to campus, it's part of like the whole Title IX and all that stuff. We have to alert folks, so.
Have you guys contacted
Who's
her father?
No, I don't think so. That's why we want to keep
He's
people.
in Pullman in town. He lives in Arizona, but it's her sister's
Parents weekend.
so he's here.
Okay.
And they were supposed to have breakfast, so I don't know. Yeah. She's probably pretty mad that she's not answering.
Yeah. Okay. That's usually when something like this happens.
Yeah.
As soon as we get an identification on who the victim is,
Yeah.
we try to send uniformed officers to go find them and tell them. We don't do it over the phone unless it's absolutely necessary. That's one of the reasons I ask folks to just hold off posting anything, because the last thing we want is for people to find out on social media, right? Not that they should ever find out about something like this, but we want to make sure that it's done as proper as we can possibly make it, okay?
Yep.
So you're welcome to stay here with your friends while we interview the rest of them. Might not be a bad idea. The campus is going to have a lot of resources for you guys, okay? Use them, okay? And you can be the one that helps convince your friends. The guys generally don't take the help as much, okay? You guys all need to talk through this. And taking off the detective hat for a minute, this is something that's going to take you guys some time, okay? It's okay to go through the emotions. If you need anything, call us, okay? We can either get you in touch with resources, we can talk to you ourselves.
Yeah.
This is something that's going to take some time for people to work through, okay?
Yeah.
So just understand that the emotions you guys are feeling it's just what human beings go through, unfortunately. And you guys should never have been put in this position. So take the resources, use it. We have a chaplain here. If you guys want a chaplain, we can get you in touch with him. He's a really, really good gentleman. We'd be more than happy to talk to you guys, okay?
Okay.
All right? So I'll walk you out, and let's find a sticky note somewhere in here. You have any questions for me? Okay. In the meantime, yeah, sorry.
It's okay. It's pretty complicated. I don't even know how to pronounce it, honestly.
I was going to do this. No, who's this? Who's going to get them all mixed up. So in the meantime, if you think of anything, think of any weird occurrence that happened, or honestly, it's the best thing. One of our best resources is the rumor mill, believe it or not, okay? So if you start hearing the same name of somebody come up, and your friends start saying, oh, I heard so-and-so may be involved or heard something else, make sure you get a hold of us, okay? I'm going to give you just a business card here real fast. Okay. This is not my business card. I'm not a captain.
Can I just use like someone random phone to call?
Well, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And like I said, we'll try to get your phone back as quick as you can.
Yeah.
This is our campus division captain, okay? His name's Tyson. Really, really good guy. You can email him, okay? You can call the non-emergency number, all right? I'll put my name on the back here, too, just so you know who I am. If you think of anything at all, and even if it's something like, oh yeah, it's kind of a weird, don't brush it off, okay? It may be something important. So feel free to get a hold of us. Keep that with you, okay? Is it okay if we go through your phone?
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want with it.
Okay, and we'll get back to you as quick as we can, okay? All right, I'll walk out with you.